1:11 left in the first half. Here's the closer, Henderson, right side.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Here's Simpson. He's got 5. Pass to Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. Here's Bennett. Here's the closer. Off target from outside.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Long. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Henderson, the pass to Bennett. Here's the closer. 12 points for him. There's a screen. Henderson for 3. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shooting about 41%, and it's the dude in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that. As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's the closer. Pass to Bennett. Here's Simpson. There's the 3. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Long. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Henderson for 3. And he can't get that one. Shooting the rock well at 46%. That puts him in the lead. The Waiters got this first bucket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Simpson. Henderson outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The dude gets the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Bennett. Pass to the closer. Now Henderson from outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. I just love the ball movement.
Here's Simpson. He's got 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Henderson, right side. Bennett, the pass to the closer. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Long grabs the board. Long's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to the dude. Here's Garbage Man. Here's the dude. 15 points in the game. On the mark with the 15-footer. The dude's got 17 points.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Here's Bennett. Pass to the closer. Bennett. Pass to Cool Hands. Fade away. That one drops for him. He's got 7.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
They set the screen. Here's the dude. Here's Garbage Man. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's the closer. 12 points for him. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the closer. They get it back. Here's Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. So he can't get either to fall.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Pass to the dude. Here's the waiter. To the left side wing. Here's the dude. 17 points in the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bennett, pass to Henderson. To the left wing. Here's the closer. Cash money on the open jump shot. The closer's got 14.
Defensively, you
can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's the dude. A quick shot there. It's off target.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Bennett. And here's Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Goes back up. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's got 4 points in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Henderson, right side. Pass to Bennett. It's blocked. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Henderson, and it's Big Daddy in at the center.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
At the line for one, White.
That's good from White. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Simpson. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Garbage man passes to Long. Here's the waiter. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Long's gone 4 of 8 from the field. The closer passes to Bennett. Over to the wing. Pass to Simpson. Here's the closer. There's the triple. Long grabs the board.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Drops in the layup for 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Big Daddy, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to the dude. Here's the waiter. Here's the dude. Three-pointer. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Big Daddy. The closer passes to Big Daddy. It's hauled in by White. White's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the dude. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Bennett, pass to the closer. Here's Simpson from deep. It's hauled in by White. White's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Drives to the hoop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Henderson. Here's Simpson. Outside Henderson. Puts up the tray. Cleared away by White.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Long. Shoots a 3. Oh, it misses. Here's Simpson. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the dude. Here's Long. Clock at 6. White up top. Oh, it misses. Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Henderson. Here's Simpson. Here's Henderson from downtown. Shot's no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Long.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2. White.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now White. Oh, he misses the layup.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Now Henderson. Here's Simpson. Fires the 3. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.